February 13th, 2017. Two young girls, Libby German and Abby Williams, head out for a hike on the Monon High Bridge Trail in Delphi, Indiana. It was supposed to be a normal day, but it would end in unimaginable tragedy. That voice, those words, would become forever etched in the hearts of millions. But who was this man? Who was the bridge guy? Libby, just 14, and Abby, 13, were best friends. They were inseparable. But within hours of this video, they were reported missing. Their bodies were found the next day in the woods, just half a mile from the bridge. For over 5 years, the small town of Delphi mourned and waited, desperate for answers. For years, the investigation seemed to stall. Two suspect sketches released, one in 2017 and another in 2019, painted vastly different pictures. Clues were scarce, and public frustration grew. The first breakthrough came in 2021 with the discovery of an online profile named Anthony Shots, a fake social media identity used to lure young girls, including Libby and Abby. But this lead would soon turn cold. Then, in 2022, everything changed. Richard Allen, a local Delphi resident working at a pharmacy, was arrested. His connection, a chilling piece of evidence, an unspent bullet found at the crime scene, matched to a gun owned by Allen. Richard Allen, a man who had been living quietly in Delphi, was now charged with the murders of Libby and Abby. October 18th, 2024. The trial begins. Prosecutors waste no time laying out their case. The audio recording from Libby's phone, the haunting video of the bridge guy, and that bullet casing linking Allen to the scene. The last thing these girls saw was Richard Allen's face, prosecutor Nicholas McClellan tells the jury. But the defense fought back. They argued that the bullet was circumstantial, and DNA found at the scene didn't match Allen. They even claimed Allen's confession, allegedly made to his wife, was coerced due to the stress of isolation. Richard Allen is innocent, his attorney argued, pointing to discrepancies in witness accounts and alternative theories. As the trial unfolded, one question loomed over everyone. Is Richard Allen truly the man responsible for the Delphi murders? A single bullet. That's what cracked the case wide open. In a dramatic twist, the prosecution revealed a chilling discovery. An unspent .40 caliber bullet found at the crime scene, linked directly to a gun recovered from Richard Allen's home. This piece of evidence became the cornerstone of the case, tying Allen to the murders of Abigail Williams and Liberty German. But it wasn't just the bullet that sealed his fate. Libby's quick-thinking act of recording their killer saying, "Guys, down the hill," painted a haunting picture of the final moments of their lives. Was it a ritualistic killing? The defense didn't just challenge the evidence. They introduced a controversial theory involving Odinism, a neo-pagan movement linked to white supremacists. They argued that the crime scene's details, such as stick patterns and the victim's clothing, suggested a ritualistic killing rather than a random act of violence. However, Judge Fran Gull swiftly blocked the defense from pursuing this theory in court, leaving the jury to focus solely on the physical and forensic evidence tying Allen to the scene. After years of mystery, justice finally arrived. On November 11th, 2024, after weeks of testimony and 19 hours of deliberation, the jury found Richard Allen guilty on all counts of murder. He now faces a potential sentence of up to 130 years in prison. While the town of Delphi breathes a sigh of relief, questions linger about the long road to justice and whether the true extent of Allen's crimes has been fully uncovered. For Abby and Libby's families, this trial wasn't just about punishment, it was about answers. For over 7 years, the families of Abigail Williams and Liberty German fought tirelessly for justice. Their public advocacy kept the case alive and pushed investigators to pursue every lead. Even after the guilty verdict, their quest continues to honor the memories of their daughters and to uncover any lingering secrets of that fateful day in 2017. Despite the closure, some in the community wonder, was Allen acting alone, or could there be more to the story? Was Richard Allen of sound mind during his confessions? One of the most debated aspects of the trial was Allen's mental state during his multiple confessions. Defense attorneys argued that he was under severe psychological distress and may not have been fully aware of his statements. This raised questions about the reliability of his admissions and whether they were coerced or influenced by mental health challenges. The court, however, ruled the confessions admissible, adding another layer of complexity to a case that continues to spark national debate. Is the case truly closed? The defense's Odinist theory, while dismissed in court, still raises eyebrows. Could the ritualistic elements of the crime scene point to a larger, darker network? Legal analysts speculate that this may not be the last we hear of such claims, especially if appeals are filed. Moreover, experts highlight the significance of this trial in shaping how small-town cold cases are handled in the future. Will it inspire changes in police procedures, or was it simply a one-time success fueled by relentless public pressure? The town of Delphi may never be the same. Richard Allen's conviction marks the end of a dark chapter in this small Indiana community. But justice is complex. It doesn't erase the pain, nor does it bring back the lives lost. While many are relieved, others believe more truths are waiting to surface. The legacy of Abby and Libby will live on, not just as victims, but as symbols of resilience and community strength. Will we ever uncover all the answers? Only time will tell. Thanks for watching, and remember, if you found this video informative, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more in-depth crime stories and updates on cases that matter. Hit the bell icon so you don't miss our next video. Stay safe, stay curious, and we'll see you next time.